So if you go like this, now, too much, you need to do it very gentle so you can feel the relaxation, and you don't want to throw the arm like this. You need to lift you lift like this here. And so this can be relaxed and the spine can be twisted beautifully. But if you go like this, what happens is you're not twisting the spine, you're twisting all the muscle wrongly. So you have to lift it up a little bit. See here? So here, look at what I'm doing. Here, 1, 2, and how high I lift it. See, I lift it like this, see here? But I'm not doing this. If you're doing this, which I saw some of you, then you're not helping the spine yet. You have to lift it up a little bit, and so you try to look back over the other side, okay? Good, now we learn the next thing. The next thing, you learn twisting like this here. That's what we just did. We learned a twist, but now we learn to twist this part here. So how do we twist this part here? Hands up. Turn to your right. Good. Then now turn to your left. Good. Right. Left. Okay. Right. Left. Very good. Now put the hands down. You need to distinguish between the two kind of twists. Just now we twist like this. We actually twist very, very differently. All the way here. But now we only twist this part. That's why we have the hands up like this, so we don't screw up the twist this much and this much. So the two twists are so different. The first twist is all full. You can say the first one, it may be from here to here. The shoulder go all the way here, so maybe more than, say, 120 degrees. Okay, but here it's only 90 degrees. Only twist this part. This part. And you turn to the left side and up. Okay, you see here? Do you see I looking to the left side? Right? Then I turn over here. No, why don't you go down? Watch me. So the three positions that you want to learn, one here, and one here. So you're coming down. You're coming real good because you're twisting here. You're coming down here, and you're coming up this way. See, look at up here or here, and come back here. Now, what does it help? It helps to rectify the muscle along the back, the lower back here. So you need to do it slowly because it really helps rectify, meaning put all the muscle in the aligning, so it doesn't get twisted. So by doing gently, it will help tremendously. Don't do it too fast. All right? And we do 4 times. When you go down here like this, when you go down this way here, relax. So, okay, let's do it. You follow, if you lost, you follow her, because I do mirroring to what you do. So your hands up, and to your right. Rồi chưa? Thở ra, exhale down. Down. Inhale up. Ok, đứng ngay đây này, đúng không? Qua đúng chưa? Rồi, ok, to the front. Very good. And left and right. Right down. Up. Left. Okay. Front. Back here. See me here? And down. Exhale down. Inhale up. See me. And exhale down. Inhale up. Okay, see me please. Exhale down. Inhale up. Okay, over here to the front and down. Up 4 times. Okay, exhale down and you stay down. You have your hand, your head stay down. Hands down, relax completely. If your hand touching the ground, it's good. Khi mà cái tay nó đụng đất thì tốt lắm. Mà cái tay nó không đụng đất đó thì cũng không có sao, nhưng mà cái chân đó thì bắt thẳng nó ra đi. Cái đầu gối thẳng, cái đầu nó rớt xuống. Cái đỉnh đầu nó chĩa xuống đất. Rồi chưa? Rồi, bây giờ đó mình từ phía bên tay trái đó mình đi lên nha. Now we go from the left side. Inhale up. And exhale down. Lộn rồi. Okay, let's get down again.
Get down again. Okay. Now go from your right side. Inhale up.
And to the front, and go to the left side, going down. Up. Inhale up. Exhale down.
Inhale up.
Front and exhale down. Left.
Right up.
Left down.
Right up.
Front and left down and stay down.
Rồi đứng nghỉ chút xíu. Cái đỉnh đầu nó chĩa xuống đất. The crown of your head pointed to the ground. Relax your hand. Okay. Breathe a few times. Thở vài lần. Rồi từ bên trái đưa lên. From the left, inhale up.
And exhale down.
Inhale up.
Exhale down.
Inhale up.
Exhale down.
Hít vô, thở lên.
Thở ra, hạ xuống.
Hít vô, đứng lên.
Thẳng trước mặt nè. Rồi thở ra, hạ xuống.
Hít vô.
And thở ra, xuống.
Rồi ngừng xuống dưới kia. Đứng đi. Đứng nguyên dưới kia. Stay down.
So the next thing you learn today about warm up is how to make the blood coming to your skin, your surface. And this is how you do. See how the hand sit like this? Can you go with the hand like this, the wrist? Moving the wrist, okay? Try to move the wrist. Don't move the fingers. Không phải quay như vậy. Nó giống như con gà nó mổ vậy nè. Như con gà mổ đó, okay? Okay, don't use the, what is this called? The elbow. Don't use the muscle from the hands here, only the wrist. Dùng cái gì đó, cái đó là cái gì vậy nè? Cái cổ tay đó. Mà sao bà con làm thấy mặt nó buồn dữ vậy kia? Okay, here, how you do? You have your hands out. Your left hand out, left hand. Relax. Okay, and you have this thing here like this, go like this, and you make a big noise. Hit it hard. Okay. Đập thiệt mạnh đó. And you flex your wrist to make the impact. Dạ chị đập cái tay như vậy nè. Đó, đúng rồi đó. Đập như giống như chị đập con gì đó, đánh vậy đó. Đây đó. Thế đừng có dùng cái này, dùng cái tay, cái bàn tay đập. Ok. Rồi chưa, đập sướng không? Trời, cô Trương đập nhẹ quá vậy. Ok. Good. Now, you have the hands pointing out. And you look, if you're pointing out, you see the muscle here, the muscle right here on top here, okay? This is where you want to hit it. Okay, hit that muscle so it can be relaxed. Đập cái miếng thịt mà nó quăng lên đó, okay? Đập vô đây nè, đập vô trong cái cổ của bác nè. Cái cổ đừng nhăn quá. Rồi chưa, đập mạnh vô.
Này đập thì rơi mà có bột.
Đúng rồi. Để nó vô đập nó đau lắm. Okay, hands pointing in. And you see that this part here is very tight. So you want to hit this part here. No. No resistance like this. No. Like this. Right here. Next. Okay. the skill is the wrist. Do you know why? Because the hardest thing in Tai Chi is to move the energy to the fingers. And the very reason why we cannot move the fingers because the tightness of the muscle. And the tightness will always be around this part here. And so when you do this, you actually relax your muscle. So what you want to do is you want to do it a little more. So you have the hands up, straight like this, and you hit from the bottom up. And thinking about somebody else you really hate. Các bác nghĩ tới mấy cái người bác ghét ghê lắm đó. Trong đời bác giận ghét ghê gớm lắm đó. Rồi thầy thấy rồi, thấy cái bác cười lên là mấy bác sướng rồi. Rõ ràng là mấy bác có những kẻ thù ghê gớm. Rồi. Okay, the other hand. Okay. Relax and make sure that your hands look red. Okay, your hands look red. Làm sao mà cái bàn tay các bác đừng có trắng nõn nà mà nó phải đỏ chút xíu mới được, chị nhuận. Okay, here, up here. Okay, right here. And coming down. Coming down. Real hard. Okay, and fingers pointing out, and make sure you see this part here, that where you want to hit, the tight part here, okay? Cô đưa dùm, cô lấy mấy chiếc nhẫn này đưa thầy giữ cho rồi cô đập nó mới đúng. Chiếc nhẫn để đó đánh không sướng đâu. Nó kẹt đó. Và mấy vòng, mấy nhẫn nó lấy ra hết. Ok, hands facing in. Cái bàn tay chĩa vô, đập này nè. Đập cái chỗ mà nó ý đó. Moving your wrist. Make sure your wrists are moving. And right here. It's this part right here. Over here. Over here. Okay, very good. Now, we haven't done with the whole body yet. So the next thing we're going to do is the leg. So you step out. Step out, make sure the one leg is bent, the other leg is straight, okay? And you have two hands go like this, all right? Everywhere, đập toàn bộ. Ok. Tu toàn diện, đập toàn bộ. Bây giờ các bác đập đó, thầy thấy các bác đập như vậy nè bác này. Okay. Good. Now, let me tell you, there's an interesting thing about the Taiwanese. They make a very long stick of bamboo. What they do is this. They gave me and they said, this is a way that the ancient Chinese have done it, but the art of doing that has been lost. What happened? The long stick of bamboos, and they make into a very long but slim strand of bamboos and hit from here down. From here down, hit over here. And they tell me that these are the two things that to keep the person to live very long and free from sickness, is to keep the whole part here where all these meridians and energy can flow up here, and especially over here, this side here. So they have designed that. Very interesting, and they told me how to do it. Now we do the same thing, but instead of doing with the stick, do with the hands. And you start from here, from lower back, bending your back here like this, okay, and hit from here down. Arms to the back. Mình liệng cánh tay ra sau lưng nữa bác. Cái này nó làm cho mình cái bắp thịt nó giãn hay nhất. Exhale. Bác phải thở bằng miệng ra, không thôi bị gì, nó nghẹt thở lắm. Exhale, exhale. Make sure you hit everywhere in your body. Mình nhớ là mình đập tất cả mọi nơi nha. Ok. Tay đỏ chưa? Quay lại coi. Quay lại coi, nếu chưa đỏ thì mình đập tiếp. Go like this. Okay, you shake your hands and fingers and going up. Up high. Go like this. Like you waving. Okay. Up, 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 and head. Nó không phải ngón tay nha, nó là cái bàn tay đó nha. Rồi các bác nên mỉm cười hơn là bậm miệng. Thấy ghê quá. Thành ra đó, lý do mấy ông thầy không có tóc đó là bị nó đỡ bị bù xù. Ok. Forehead. Side. Neck. Okay, good. Good. Still doing a little bit. And now stay still. How do you feel your fingers? Stay very still. Do you feel the pulsation? The tingling? It's pulsating, right? Well, stay there and relax a little bit. Okay, now you raise your feet. You roll, actually you roll on your feet a little bit. Draw a little bit, okay? Up and down a little bit. Okay, we do it quite. Okay, you roll on your feet up and down a little bit. So now everywhere is, the blood is moving. Hands and feet and everywhere. Okay, when you roll on your toes, you have your toe gripping to the ground. Okay? Mình lăn vậy, lúc mà lăn xuống cái ngón chân này thì con chân nó bấu xuống đất. Ok. Rồi, xong. Good. Bây giờ đó mình mới vô cái xe thiệt nè. Thì cái thế thiết là cái thế gì bác? Thiên địa hợp nhất. Ok. So the first one is the unity of heaven and earth. So you remember how to do it? You remember how do you breathe? Inhale, you breathe from there up to the center of your palms. Exhale down, and make sure you feel the energy going down, going straight down to the bottom of your feet again, okay? So do it 20 times. Remember to do that, to visualize that, meaning thinking about the energy going up to the hands and going down to the bottom of the feet. Okay, let's do it. We do 20 times, okay? So inhale. Now, wait, where's the tongue? Okay, curl your tongues up in your mouth, okay? I'll do it again. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Drop down. Relax. Inhale up. Exhale. Relax. Inhale, unite. Exhale, relax. Heaven, unite. Earth, relax. Inhale. Exhale. Địa thả lỏng. Thiên hợp nhất. Địa thả lỏng. Thiên hợp nhất. Địa thả lỏng. Thiên hợp nhất. Relax when you're coming down. Hands, fingers should be relaxed completely. Inhale up. Exhale down. Unite and relax. Stay there and breathe. Relax. And then inhale, hands up. Embrace the universe. Embrace the universe. I am embracing. And then I am letting go. And you drop your fingers. You close your eyes. Nhắm mắt lại. You locate your navel and think of breathe to the navel. Mình nghĩ rằng là mình thở xuống cái lỗ rốn. Breathe into the navel. Breathe out. Pay no attention, relax. Thở ra đừng có để ý, thở vô thuốc năng điện đi. At this very moment you can feel in your heart, in your mind, that is so quiet, so serene. Regardless of the sounds outside, you can feel that inside your mind is so quiet. There's no thoughts. Keep breathing to the navel and you can feel that right away. Focus on the navel. Chú ý thở vào đan điền đi. Và lúc mà mình chú ý như vậy thì các bác cảm nhận là trong cái đầu mình nó trống rỗng. That quietude is our mind, is our home, is our peace. Sự im lặng đó chính là cái nhà của mình, chính là cái tâm thanh tịnh của mình. You open your eyes, and you open your palms. You inhale, you embrace. And exhale, you let go. I want you to remind you the two things always go together. Embrace and let go. You embrace, you let go. You see, you make a fist, then you have to let go. Dynamic of life is always yin and yang. If you embrace, you must let go. If you have, then you must what? Give. That's the dynamic of life. So that you want to have more and more and more, but you never want to give, you'll be in the path we call suffering. So that is the key for eternal joy. If you know that dichotomy, have and give, and you play exactly the rules calling for, then you're always joyful and we're happy. So, get more without giving, you are really on the path suffering. So we have the first one we have called the unity of heaven and earth. And we have very small mantra. The first mantra we call heaven, earth, unite. And two is earthbound, relax. Thả lỏng hay là thả lỏng? Thả lỏng chứ không phải thả lỏng. Khó quá. Okay, here, the two things here to remember. Heavenward, that unite, meaning you want your hands to be touching. Unite, okay? And you wouldn't want to have the hand like this. You want to have the hand straight. But when you coming down, you remember to relax completely. Head and hands, everything relax completely. All right, so now apply this in your real life. When you go heaven, meaning principle. Heaven just means toward the principle, to its upward movement, okay, towards something technically very high and lofty. You need to remember, unite is a path. And if you want to go down, meaning the earthbound, meaning what you do down here is your daily, your practicality. Your practicality, meaning your day-to-day things, your real life. Then you remember the downward movement. You need to relax. Well, a very simple thing, but in real life, what does it mean? If you learn something really, really high, for example, 4th grade learned the 5th grade, usually the path for it, it's a path of unification. You want to become that one. Your 4th grade, you become the 5th grade, okay? You become one with it, you unite with it. When you go up one level, you unite with the level next to you. When you come down from the 5th, for example, 5th grader, you're going down to talk to the 4th grader or the 3rd grader. What happens is, you relax yourself so you can become as equal as everyone on that level. So everything's moving that way in real universe. Thầy nói các bác nghe nha. Cái heaven là cái thiêng đó. Do the first movement, the frog. Stand up. Bà con khoái là bà con ngồi xuống là khoái rồi. The Vietnamese need a little longer translation. The Chinese doesn't need translation. English always short. Okay, let me ask you. 4 plus 2 is equal? 5. Very good. If you get 6, you get wrong. So 4 plus 2 is 5. So what is number 1? Okay, you step out. Bước ra nha, bước chân trái ra nha. Cái tay để này nè. Okay, cái tay để đây này. Hands on your thighs. And 1. Xuống 2. Exhale down. Inhale up. Cong lưỡi lên. Exhale down. Mình làm 10 lần sẽ la đếm nha. 3. 4. Sank. Liêu. Set. Okay, good. That's number 1. How's your knees? Okay? Okay, bây giờ đó các bác nào mà học cái này để mình đi dạy lại, bác nhớ làm cái này. Cái này là cái mà mình gọi là warm up. Okay, rồi chưa? What's number 2? Remember the back bend. Okay? Keep your knee straight. Only bend your back. Get ready? So here, look at my back here. Again, shoulder width. Cái bước số 2 nè. Nhìn xuống phía giữa hai bàn chân. Điểm giữa hai bàn chân. Look at the center of your 2 feet. Stick your chin in. 1 and 2. Look up. 1 and 2. Keep doing it 10 times.
Three.
This man here. You look at the middle point of the 2 feet. Some people ask me, is this the middle point of somewhere? Is it two below the two toes or two back of the foot or what is it? Well, it's really relative. Pick some point in between your two feet, some point there, it's fine, okay? You look at the between here, you see, look at the between here, and the point up here, you need to pick the point up here, right? Usually that point will connect this one and that one, or maybe further back a little bit, that's okay, okay? That's number 2, so remember that, 2. Now how do we do number 3? How is number 3? You do half bend for number 3, so how do we do it here? So here the back here, hands on your knees, and you're coming down and bend and looking down a little bit, right? And then up, coming down, looking at between 2 feet, and up, down, up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down.
6.
Okay, wait a minute. Look, take a look at my back here. You want to do combine 1 and 2 to make it 3. So 1 is like this, right? 2 is go and bend like this. So 1 and 2 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3, right? How do we do? We're going down 1, and then coming down, and up. So remember, 1 plus 2 is 3. So 1, and 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you half bend. You don't bend a lot. You just bend a little bit. It's okay. Okay, very good. Keep going. 2, 3, and 4. So 3 is just bend a little bit, but 4 you bend a lot on number 4. Okay. So let's do the hands. So here we go. Hands together, hand like this, and up and down. Okay, up and down. You push the wrist. Mình đẩy cái cổ tay xuống đó các bác, đẩy cổ tay xuống. Rồi, đạp quá. Nhìn lên trên, nhìn xuống thẳng xuống đây đi. Ok, nhìn lên trên. Số 1 là cái tay thôi. Okay, 1 you just do the hands. Nothing with the head, the chin, anything. Okay, very good. That's number 1. What is 2? 2 is you have the whole back. Go with it. So here, number 2, you go like this here. You go up, look up, and you're coming down. Look to the point in between the 2 feet, and up again, and coming down. Okay. See that? That's number 2. Okay, let's do 20 times like that.
Ready? Step out. Okay.
Làm 20 lần.
Ready? In.
Nhìn điểm giữa hai bàn chân. Nhìn điểm trên đầu. Look at the point between the 2 feet and the point up on the ceiling. Between 2 feet
3.
and up the ceiling. Between 2 feet
4.
up the ceiling. Giữa hai bàn chân
5.
và cao. Có nhiều người qua làm quá đẹp. Những cái xương sống thôi. Cho nên các bác. Yeah. 20. Okay. No. Don't. Wait. Remember this. You got to do exactly what I'm saying. Don't try to be advanced. Okay? Don't try to be advanced. Nothing advanced. It's going up like this here and coming down. Now you have to remember, some of you want to become the instructor, or you're already instructor. You need to learn how to teach, and the way we teach is very exact. Don't do anything advanced. So you go up like this here, right? And still with your legs here, stay together, don't bend. So you're coming down and you bend down like this here. Okay, let's do it 10 more times. Okay, legs straight. even speed, up here and come down, even speed. Tức là cái tốc độ nó bằng nhau, lên nó bằng nhau, xuống nó bằng nhau. Bác Quay Sila làm đẹp cực kỳ. Bởi vì mình học đấy, mình đi dạy lại đó các bác. Mà just even speed. Same speed down, same speed up, very relaxed, hands, fingers relax. Cái ngón tay hoàn toàn thả lỏng. Beautiful. Okay, now you fold in.
Inhale up. Pull your left leg in and exhale.
Hay quá. Bây giờ mình mới làm thiệt nè. Now we do the real thing. Okay. So the real thing is 4 plus 2 is 5. Okay. There's no 6 on here. Cô Vân, 4 cộng 2 là mấy cô Vân? 4 cộng 2 là 6, sao 5 được? Cô học đâu ra 4 cộng 2 là 5 vậy, hay quá ha. Ok, 4 plus 6 is 5. 5. Nhưng mà 4 cộng 2 là mấy? 6. Okay, let's go. So, here, you step out a little bit. All right. Then what do? You have your hands together like this here. And what do you do next? How do you do? You're coming down all the way, right? And you're coming up, and then coming down. Even speed. Coming down, even speed. Okay. Inhale up. Coming down. If you notice, my feet is not lift up yet.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Embrace and let go. Always remember the dynamic of yin and yang. Embrace and let go. Have and give. Okay, remember a few things. Chin. The chin has to stuck in and push up. Remember that position. Number 2, remember your hands go like this, right? So when you go down, make sure the two knees have to go down parallelly. Tức là bác nhớ cái đầu tiên là cái cằm á, nó đẩy vô trong, cái cổ nó mới cong xuống. Khi ngẩng lên á, cái cằm nó đẩy lên là một. Thứ hai nữa, cái chân đó thì nó xuống thẳng xuống, cái chân nó không có xuống, nó cong vậy nè, không được nha. Cái chân mà cong vậy là nó ra cái con không phải con hà mã, nó xuống cái chân vậy nè. Không phải con giraffe, là con gì quên rồi. Đó, hưu cao cổ không được, không cong vậy được. Mà bắt ra như vậy là không được luôn. Thành nên bác xuống thẳng xuống. Ok, make sure you go down straight. Thì cái chân nó không đau, không bệnh. Chứ bác mà nó bắt ngóng vô đó, cái đó mấy cái đó cái thịt nó không cái ấy. Ok, rồi chưa? Hồi nãy đây mình làm, không biết bác có để ý không, là thầy không có nhón chân lên, không nhón chân lên. Bây giờ đó thì mình mới tập cái thế thiệt của mình là số 7. Now we learn the whole movement. After you do this 6, now you learn the whole movement. What we have done is we did the 6 steps. We call breakdown forms. Okay. Now we do the full forms. So how do you do it? Can you turn around? Okay. You step out. 1, left leg step out. Let's go 1. 2, you have your hand going out a little bit. And 3, you bend your knees down. Okay. And 4, you fold your bodies over
And have the 2 hands together, joined together. Okay. Now you need to check, stuck your chin in. Okay. Look at the middle point of your feet, and then now spring up and up.
Okay. Now when you spring up, what you need to want to do is this. You need to lift from the bottom of your feet. Lift yourselves up from the bottom of your feet. Spring up. Okay. Use the muscle of your thighs. However, you need to lift your feet up, your toes up. Okay, let's do it again. So here, 1, 2, hands out a little bit, and 3, coming down, and 4, you bend yourself over.
Okay, this position here, and up,
and coming down. Now the way. You're coming down here is, you're coming down 1, you remember 1, remember? We go like this 1, so remember 1, and coming all over, 6, up. Okay, you need to go down like this, 1 here, and you drop your hand like this. You drop your hand down, and coming round, up. You're coming down.
Five, 6,
Good. Keep going. Let me take a look.
8,
No. Can you sit down for 1 minute? Sit down for 1 minute. Do the first movement, the frog. Stand up. Bà con khoái lắm, bà con ngồi xuống là khoái rồi. The Vietnamese need a little longer translation. The Chinese doesn't need translation. English always short. Okay. Let me ask you. 4 plus 2 is equal? 5. Very good. If you get 6, you get wrong. So 4 plus 2 is 5. So what is number 1? Okay, you step out. Bước ra nha, bước chân trái ra nha. Cái tay để này nè. Ok, cái tay để trên này à. Hands on your thighs. And 1. Xuống à. 2. Exhale down. Inhale up. Cong lưỡi lên. Exhale down. Mình làm 10 lần sẽ la đếm nha. 3. 4. 5. Liêu. 7. Okay, good. That's number 1. How's your knees? Okay? Okay, bây giờ đó các bác nào mà học cái này để mà đi dạy lại, bác nhớ làm cái này. Cái này là cái mà mình gọi là warm up. Okay, rồi chưa? What's number 2? Remember the back bend. Okay? Keep your knee straight. Only bend your back. Get ready? So here, look at my back here. Again, shoulder width. Cái bước số 2 nè. Nhìn xuống phía giữa hai bàn chân. Điểm giữa hai bàn chân. Look at the center of your 2 feet. Stick your chin in. 1 and 2. Look up. 1 and 2. Keep doing it 10 times.
three,
This man here. You look at the middle point of the 2 feet. Some people ask me, is this the middle point of somewhere? The middle of the 2 toes or 2 back of the foot or what is it? Well, it's really relative. Pick some point in between your 2 feet, some point there, it's fine, okay? You look at the between here, you see, look at the between here, and the point up here, you need to pick the point up here, right? Usually that point will connect this one and that one, or maybe further back a little bit, that's okay, okay? That's number 2, so remember that, 2. Now how do we do number 3? How is number 3? You do half bend for number 3. So how do we do it here? So here the back here. Hands on your knees. And you're coming down and bend and looking down a little bit. Right? And then up. Coming down, looking at between 2 feet and up. Down. Up. Exhale down. Inhale up.
4,
Exhale down. Inhale up.
5,
Exhale down.
6,
Okay, wait a minute. Look, take a look at my back here. You want to do combine 1 and 2 to make it 3. So 1 is like this, right? 2 is go and bend like this. So 1 and 2 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3, right? How do we do? We're going down 1 and then coming down and up. So remember, 1 plus 2 is 3. So 1 and 2 and 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you half bend. You don't bend a lot. You just bend a little bit. It's okay. Okay, very good. Keep going. 2, 3, and 4. So 3 is just bend a little bit, but 4 you bend a lot on number 4. Okay. So let's do the hands. So here we go. Hands together, hand like this, and up and down. Okay, up and down. You push the wrist. Mình đẩy cái cổ tay xuống đó các bác, đẩy cổ tay xuống. Rồi, đẹp quá. Nhìn lên trên, nhìn xuống thẳng xuống đây đi. Ok, nhìn lên trên. Số 1 là cái tay thôi. Okay, 1 you just do the hands. Nothing with the head, the chin, anything. Okay, very good. That's number 1. What is 2? 2 is you have the whole back. Go with it. So here, number 2, you go like this here. You go up, look up, and you're coming down. Look to the point in between the 2 feet, and up again, and coming down. Okay. See that? That's number 2. Okay, let's do 20 times like that.
ready, step out. Okay,
Làm 20 lần.
ready, in,
Nhìn điểm giữa hai bàn chân. Nhìn điểm trên đầu. Look at the point between the 2 feet and the point up on the ceiling. Between 2 feet
3,
and up the ceiling. Between 2 feet
4,
up the ceiling. Giữa hai bàn chân
5,
và cao. Có nhiều người qua làm quá đẹp. Những cái xương sống thôi. Cho nên các bác. Yeah. 20. Okay. No. Don't. Wait. Remember this. You got to do exactly what I'm saying. Don't try to be advanced. Okay? Don't try to be advanced. Nothing advanced. It's going up like this here and coming down. Now you need to remember, some of you want to become the instructor or you're already instructor. You need to learn how to teach, and the way we teach is to be exact. Don't do anything advanced. So you go up like this here, right? And still with your legs here, stay together, don't bend. So you're coming down and you bend down like this here. Okay, let's do it 10 more times. Okay, legs straight, even speed, up here and come down, even speed. Tức là cái tốc độ nó bằng nhau, lên nó bằng nhau, xuống nó bằng nhau. Bác Quay Sila làm đẹp cực kỳ. Bởi vì mình học đấy, mình đi dạy lại đó các bác. Mà just even speed. Same speed down, same speed up, very relaxed, hands, fingers relax. Cái ngón tay hoàn toàn thả lỏng. Beautiful. Okay, now you fold in.
inhale up, pull your left leg in and exhale.
Hay quá. Bây giờ mình mới làm thiệt nè. Now we do the real thing. Okay. So the real thing is 4 plus 2 is 5. Okay. There's no 6 on here. Cô Vân, 4 cộng 2 là mấy cô Vân? 4 cộng 2 là 6, sao 5 được? Cô học đâu ra 4 cộng 2 là 5 vậy, hay quá ha. Ok, 4 plus 6 is 5. 5. Nhưng mà 4 cộng 2 là mấy? 6. Okay, let's go. So, here, you step out a little bit. All right. Then what do? You have your hands together like this here. And what do you do next? How do you do? You're coming down all the way, right?
And you're coming up.
And then coming down, even speed. Coming down, even speed. Okay.
Inhale up.
Coming down. If you notice, my feet is not lift up yet.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Embrace and let go. Always remember the dynamic of yin and yang. Embrace and let go. Have and give. Okay, remember a few things. Chin. The chin has to stuck in and push up. Remember that position. Number 2, remember your hands go like this, right? So when you go down, make sure the 2 knees have to go down parallelly. After we do this model here, the next question should be asked is, how do they relate to each other? Now, this is a very interesting topic, and if you dwell on this topic, you will feel so much information here. First, the body, the form, and the energy, they all related to each other. Look at the arrows here. It means that how strong your body, the form is, can affect how strong your energy is inside. And vice versa. The mutual effect of the internal energy and the forms is undeniable. And when we are so weak, we have sickness, usually the internal energies sometimes is difficult to generate. And vice versa. Okay, so they all affect each other. And then you have the emotional intellect, they all affect each other. Okay, and then the spirit and the emotion, they have the mutual relationship as well as the spirit and the intellect. They have the mutual relationship as well. In other words, for example, when you are emotionally negative, if you sit down, you wouldn't feel the openness. Okay, what is the spirit here? The spirit is defined by what we call serenity, openness, compassion. That is a few qualities that the spirit embodies. So let me write down here, serenity. Serenity, openness, and compassion. Okay, and if you would like to rhyme one more, it could be what we call the identity, the God identity. You are God. God is you. In other words, you identify yourself as God, which is the selflessness, because you are God. Okay, that consciousness, sometimes we call Christ consciousness, because you're no longer thinking in terms of who you are, but you think in terms of God thinking. So we call Christ consciousness, but I wouldn't want to go on this. Okay, this spirit term anything, but this is a relationship when you say intellectually, when you don't have the right concept, usually your spirit will be hampered. If you are emotionally negative, if you want to be open, you cannot be open. You want to be serene, you cannot be serene. You want to be compassionate, it's impossible. So these relationships are two ways. They're mutually affecting each other. Okay, so here the spirit. Okay, and then the upper part will affect the lower part. The mind and the body will mostly mutually affecting. You see now, it's getting complex here. And we do have all the details of how they interact, because this is a knowledge of a few thousand years of human history. So I don't need to make up anymore, because we do have all information. You can, search and you can see how they interact with each other. Now, what we will try to do today, after I do this, then we ask the question, okay, how do we raise the internal energy? Because we think if you raise the internal energy, then it will affect the form. It will raise energy here, for sure. The form, the body will be healthy, and maybe it can affect the emotional and make we become happy. All right? And if we're happy, we'll be joyful, we feel optimistic, and that could affect our thinking, so we can think easier. We can reach to the goal easier, we can solve the problem easier, and maybe it helps us to affect our spirit. So what we do is the question how to raise the energy. How to raise the energy. Okay? That's a question. Do you follow my logic? The logic of this circle is this. Energy, internal energy is the bottom of the thing. So if you want to get everything up here correctly, good, become positive, you need to take care of the bottom here. See there? So this is the foundation, the energy. This is the foundation. So you work from inside out. That's how the system was designed to work from inside out, from the bottom up. So energy go to form and affect the emotion and the intellect and then the spirit. So you don't work on the spirit first. You work on this here. And we ask the question, how do you do that? Now we have the model, and this is our model. It's still in lesson 2 here. Okay. Here we come to lesson number 3. Lesson number 3. Here's the model. This is a model of, we call the 3 phase of the 3 phase of energy. Okay. So lesson 3, 3 phase energy. And how do we do this? We have this model, it goes like this, that first you generate the energy. Okay? After you generate the energy, you need to store them. Store your energy. After you store the energy you store here, it will affect the mind with spirit. But you need to move the energy from here, from the body form into the mental form. So we call transforming of energy. So the third phase is transform energy. Okay, so you see this? You see how we move from the bottom to the top? We generate the energy, we store it. After we store it, we take it out and we transform. We make the physical energy into the mental energy and into the spiritual energy. That's how we do the circle. But then, it doesn't stop here. It keeps moving. It keeps spiraling. You look at this thing here and you see how we're circling it up. It goes like this, and here. So the more we store the energy, the more we generate the energy, the more we transform the energy. So every energy is at the bottom here, the physical energy is now transformed into mental and spiritual energy. And that's why when you transform into mental energy, you become more optimistic, you become joyful, cheerful, because you transform it. And so here's the key. After you lose this class for 3 months and you don't feel happy, you don't feel optimistic, don't come to the class anymore, stay home, because we fail you. So the class, after 3 months, you start to feel optimistic, you feel a lot of energy, you feel optimistic, you feel happy, joyful, cheerful, then you're on the right path, because you have bring the bottom energy here into the emotional energy. And now, that's not enough. If after 6 months you start to see, wow, I can do this homework easier, faster. Wow, I can do more, I'm more focused. Wow, I can think better now. I can think multi-direction, multitasking. I can do lateral thinking, I do critical thinking, do all kind of thinking. Wow, My brain is developing. Well, that's in the right direction. Now, because you have transformed the physical energies into your mental energy. Now, don't stop there. If you do that, you see the proof there, keep going. Because you can get it to the spiritual energy when you can always feel the openness. You can feel the identity. It's not you anymore, but something larger than you. Sometimes you feel you can feel the message of God, for example, or feel the message of the Buddha, or Christ, or Allah, or whatever you believe in, but you can feel that message in your heart and you can identify with it. You say, I can feel that energy, I can understand it. Okay, so now you have transformed the very physical energy into the spiritual energy. Make sense? Okay, any question? Because this lesson here, we come to the critical part about curriculum. How do we generate energy? We use what we call the integral Tai Chi, ITC. Vietnamese one is Càng Khôn Thập Linh, CK10. This is the Vietnamese way of saying it. For the English, we call the integral Tai Chi. Okay? Now, how do we store the energy? We had a very special method. It's called corpse pose. And how do we transform the energy? We had a very simple method we call meditation. Okay, so this is a course that you learn in here. So you should learn 3 of them. Don't learn 1 or 2. You learn 3 of them. Make sure you master these 3 techniques. When you get the 3 techniques, usually we can teach you in a very short time. You can bring the energy from here all the way to the spirit, from internal energy, transform them. Physical energy transform into spiritual energy. And this is the thing that we call you have unite the body and the mind. You bring here, come to the other side. Okay? You unite the body and the mind through the process. All right. So that's how we want to make sure you understand the 3rd lesson for now. Now, what we want to do is 9 o'clock. So we take about 10-second break. Okay. Just sit down, relax for 10 seconds. And then we're going to stand up and we could do the frog. Just have just a simple chat with you for 10 seconds, and that chat is this. Sometimes you didn't realize that when we generate the energy here, it takes too much time, a lot of time to generate energy, but it's wasting energy is so fast by confusedly talking, chatting, and you know it in a 3rd world country or many cultures that people don't have the venues and the tools, because the tool to develop the higher culture, higher lifestyle, usually people will naturally drop down to the level of wasting their energy. They go into drinking and chatting and laying around and just simply wasting the energy. The energy is scattered out. So the more you want to get up, sometimes it's a struggling, but in the culture where you have an ideal, you have a path to go, and you have the means to achieve, you be inspired for it, usually you don't waste energy. And if we want to go up high in whatever scale that you define, you know that you need a lot of energy. And so when we raise the energies up, you don't want to waste energy by confusedly talking, randomly talking, and we want to focus when we talk. And the Chinese ancients say, when you open your mouth, the energy is naturally scatter your energy. So it is advised that usually we want to choose words, the right words to say, but we also want to conserve the energy, not talking too much. And here the secret is, if during the day you curl your tongues up, well, you don't need to do anything. Curl your tongues up, walking, lying down, typing, When you don't talk, curl your tongues up so the energy can be connected, and you can, once a while, you remember, breathe in, circulate it in one way. But I will teach you how to circulate the energy. But the secret is keep your tongues up, and it will conserve your energy. Cool? Good. Okay. Now, we need you to get up, so we do some field movement here. Yeah. You see here, it's at rise and wrongs unite. The hands, rise and wrong, unite. This is how you do it. Just unite. Okay? And then quickly enter the ultimate. Quickly means fast. Because it says fast, quickly here. And so you need to do it fast. Up fast. And then it said gently, meaning slowly. So you do it gently down. Okay. Fast and down slow. Fast up, down slow. Fast up and down slow. Okay, good. Now let's do the frog together. Fast up and slow down. All right? Get together. So 1, 2, bend your knees and hands out. And bend over. Stuck your chin in. All right, hands together. And up. Fast and slow down. Fast up and slow down. Fast up, down slow. Fast up and down slow. Fast up and down slow. Now tuck your chin in. Cái cằm thụt vô trong cổ. Very good. Inhale up and exhale down. How do you feel? Good. How do you do? Good. How's movements? Good. Everything's good. Now, next thing you want to learn now is the buffalo. So make sure you remember this. Buffalo. Now, step out with your left leg. Okay? You go like this for me? No, I don't teach reverse yet. I don't teach reverse. So to do this one, I do the reverse later. Can you do this? Okay? Now you do it, you see one leg is sort of straight, and 2 feet like this. 2 cái bàn chân nó hướng về một phía. Hướng về phía nha. Okay? All right, go the other side. Change your leg. Make sure the 2 feet is flat on the floor when you do this. I didn't need you to lift up your toes yet. Okay? We are just doing something we call warm up. Bây giờ mình đang làm cái này là mình đang làm warm up đó bác. Bác chân xuống lên này. Hít vô. Thở ra. Inhale, up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Can you put your hands on your thigh, please? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, look at me. Hand on my thigh. Coming down, coming up. Okay, the other side. Now, I like you to see me. Look at me here. Can you see me? You cannot. Can you sit down for a moment so you can look at me? Sit down for a moment. Okay, here. I'm standing like this here. See here? Or maybe here. I step forward. Here, what I like to do. Okay. What do I try to achieve? I try to straighten my knee here, my back and my knee here. This is what I do. Now, I didn't want to do this. I want to straight like this. See here? Okay. You see how I do it? Good? Okay, now I turn to the other side, right? Here I step out. Okay, 2 feet here. Put your hand on this knee. Các bác bỏ tay lên này, bác chà lên chà xuống vậy thôi, không có gì trơn đó. Quan trọng là bác chà cái đầu gối này đó, đừng có chà cái túi tiền các bác. Bên đây này, cái tay này nè, đây. Ok. Rồi chưa? Bây giờ bác thấy thầy làm có làm sai không? Sai nè, thầy nhìn vậy là sai nè, đúng không? Look up here. I can't move this. Here. So here what you want to do. Bác biết cái này làm để chi không bác? Bác tưởng là thầy làm cái chân này không phải cái chân này nè. Cho nó thẳng cái chân này trong gì trơn đó. Ok. Bác làm mà bác không thấy phía sau này nó cái nhượng này nó căng ra hay gì trơn là sai rồi. Tại vì sao bác biết không bác? Tại vì thầy làm cái nhượng này mà thầy làm cái chỗ này nè. Đây là hai cái chỗ để mà thầy tập stretch nó ra. Alright. There's two parts that I am stretching. One back here and this part here. So I like you to feel that part. Okay? So don't do it. You see here. You step further. This is about, say, size 1.5 step, maybe. And you want to do this to feel what? To feel how this thing is stretched and the ankle is there. Okay? Let's do it again. Let's do it together. Okay, now we're facing all together this direction. Very good. Very good. Okay, you step your left leg to the front. Okay, very good. Your left hand on your left thigh. Cái tay trái trên cái đùi trái. Rồi, ok. Rồi bác tiến lên tiến xuống đi. Cái lưng cho thẳng nha các cụ. Cái lưng thẳng. Các bác có thấy là cái chân sau đó nó phải bẹt xuống đất mới được nha. The two feet are flat on the floor. I like you to feel the back knee and the back ankles. Ok. Các bác có thấy stretch gì không? Có không? Nếu không có cái gì ráo đó thì là trật rồi. Thấy gì không? Alright, bao nhiêu lần rồi? Ok, turn the other way around. Rồi, đứng lại nè. Ok, bây giờ cái chân nào bước ra? Chân phải, đúng rồi. Ok, right foot. Okay. Can you look at your feet and see that the 2 feet is up parallel? Don't make an angle between the 2 feet. The 2 feet had to be parallel. Okay, and work on that. Các bạn tối giờ các bạn. Okay, very good. Look up here. Thầy xin vẽ cái chân của Gina. Oh sorry, cái chân của thầy. Ok. Các bác qua đây này các bác. Adam, did you see my feet up here? Okay. Now you step your feet forward, but the 2 feet had to go this direction. Okay. What you wouldn't like to do is you don't want to do the way that we used to do is we step over like this. Okay, no angle. Now we don't want this. You want the 2 feet straight. Do you know the reason why we want to do this? Because you are very good. You stretch this part right here. Okay? So you want to do that. But if you angle it out like this, then the muscle is twisted. So you wouldn't want to do that. Okay, let's do it again. Facing direction here. Left foot forward. All right. Okay. Chân trái bước xuống rồi tay trái để trên chân trái. Rồi mình hít vô nhún xuống, thở ra kéo về. Hít vô nhún xuống, thở ra. Hít vô, thở ra. Hít vô, thở ra. Giống Sina chưa ha? Hít vô, thở ra. Hít vô, thở ra. Đừng nhìn tay nhìn trước kìa. Hít vô, thở ra các bác. Ok. Hít vô. Okay, how do you feel the back foot? Okay, that's good. All right, now stem direction. Just change your foot. Đổi cái chiều thôi. Đổi chiều thôi. Đổi chiều thôi. Đổi chiều. Đổi chân. Dạ con lộn rồi, đừng có đổi chiều, đổi chân thôi. Ôi trời ơi. Khó quá. Okay. And inhale, forward, exhale, back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Dạ chị Tổ, cái chân sau nó thẳng đấy, đừng có cong nhé. Các bác nhớ là cái chân sau nó thẳng đấy. Đừng có để chân sau nó cong đấy. Các bác nhớ cái chân sau nó thẳng như đường Hà Nội tới Lạng Sơn đấy. Bây giờ có nhiều người không có đi Lạng Sơn, cái chân nó cong vòng mà. Rồi, được rồi, hay quá. Yes, cảm ơn các bác. Cái đó gọi là số 1. Số 1 nha. That's the first movement because you need to sort of warm up this part here and this part here. Now what's number 2? Here's the watch. Can you sit down for a minute? Sit down. Sướng quá ngồi, học cái lớp gì mà ngồi lên, đứng xuống hoài. Nhưng mà các bác học cái này xong rồi các bác đi dạy nó có lớp lang lắm. Bởi vì đó, các bác biết sao không bác? Thầy mới khám phá ra đó. Bây giờ đó, mình làm sao mình dạy cái warm up đó, cái mà cho nó cái chân nó nhuyễn, mấy cái đôi tay chân nó nhuyễn đó. Trong lúc mình học cái đó thế đó luôn. Thành ra thầy mới làm cái cách dạy nó khác hồi xưa một chút. Cách dạy hồi xưa đó cũng hoàn toàn hay, hoàn toàn đúng, nhưng cách bây giờ nó hay hơn chút. Nhưng mà tháng 6 đó, tháng 6 bắt đi nó càng hay hơn nữa. So cái version tháng 6 nó hay hơn nữa, complete hơn nữa. Anh Nhất nhớ đi, anh Nhất nhớ học đó. Đây nè, version 1, movement, đúng không? Rồi mình làm phía sau, đúng không? Nhưng mà cái chân trước chưa có làm, đúng không bác? Bây giờ đó, dỡ lên thì cong này lại nè, thấy chưa? Cái này cong lại nè, xuống nè, cong cái này lên nè. Thấy chân này cong lên không? Để chi vậy? Để mình làm cho cái phần trên này nè, nó nhẵn ra. Đồng thời đó, cái này nó cong lại, nó chịu nè. Ok. This is a second movement. Okay. And nothing to do with the buffalo. This is just number 2. Okay, make sure. Can you do this? Bend this one here. Come over here. Okay, can you do that? Stand up. The number 1 is work on the back foot. Number 2, work on the front foot. Rồi, chân trái bước lên. 2 bàn chân thẳng như Lạng Sơn tới Hà Nội. Rồi, mở cái chân trái lên, cong cái đầu gối bên phải xuống. Rồi chưa? Rồi, bước tới, nhún lùi. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Nhún tới nhún lui rồi đó. Bây giờ mấy bác có thấy là cái đùi mình nó gì đó, nó mỏi không? Hay quá. Cái đó là cái mục đích của mình đó. Đồng thời đó, mình cũng tập là cái chân trước nó chỉ mở thôi, mà chân sau nó làm sao bác? Nó dính nha. The back foot is glued to the floor. Okay? The back is straight. Okay? Now change. Same direction. Okay, change. Okay, lift up your toe, bend your knees. Bend your left knee. Okay, forward, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You are training your thighs and actually your lower leg at the same time. Cái Sheila đếm Sheila.
3,
Okay. Có bao nhiêu người cái chân mỏi? How many of you feel sore? How many of you? Okay, then you do it right. If you don't feel sore, don't do it right. Okay, can you sit down for a minute? Okay. Mình học làm sao? Number one, first movement. You are doing this. Okay? Is that right? No, that's number two. Number one is like this only, right? Right here. And this one is always straight. You realize that it's always straight, right? Straight, always straight. You don't bend. That's number one. Okay, number two. You bend this here, you lift that one. You bend and you lift. So you are building your muscle. Okay, good. Now number three, this upper part you build. So you go like this over, and you're coming back like this. Farther, and neck, stretch out the neck, and coming back here. Have your hand on this. Coming. Okay, stick your neck out, chin out, and coming back. Okay. Okay, can you do that? Let me turn to this side. Bằng nhất có thể, bằng nhất. Ok. Thì bây giờ này, mình trường cái cổ mình tới, đúng không? Mình kéo cái người mình về, kéo người mình về đây nè. Trường cổ mình tới. Bác thấy cái này là số 1 cái gì? Số 2 nè, đúng không? Thấy rõ không? Số 2 nè. Nhưng mà cái người mình ngã ra sau. Hồi nãy đó, cái lưng nó thẳng, bây giờ cái lưng nó ra sau. Nó tới trước. Nhưng mà cái cổ sao bác? Trường cổ tới, nhún cổ về. Trường cổ tới, nhún cổ về. Rồi, đứng lên mình làm tiếp đi. Okay, now that is the third movement. And the most interesting movement because you work with your stomach and the neck. So let's do it 20 times. Meaning 10 times each side. Okay, Sheila, okay, go on. 1, 2. Stick your neck out. Stretch your neck out. And chin back in.
4, 3.
Let's take a look at number 3 movement. So what happened is this here. You have this here. Okay. This is number 1 here. And you're bending forward and you remember to stick your chin out, okay? And your eyes look at one direction, okay? And this part here, the blue part, cái chân thì là cái number 1 đúng không các bác? The foot is number 1 movement. And now I turn to number 2 movement is you actually, this thing here, this bending. See here? And you bend. So you bend this guy and you stretch this guy out. Okay? You see, you bend and you stretch this guy and the back goes that way here. I think I a little messed up right here. Các bác hồi tối ăn cơm chưa bác? Okay, here. Cái chân đó, you lift up your toe here. Okay. A little difficult to ride, but here is how your feet on the floor. Can you see that? The black one? Okay, so here, your back going backwards this way. And how is your head? Your head moving right back. So here your head. Okay, and you still look in the same direction. That's cool. Okay, so here, the chin sticking out, and you always look at one direction, right here. Okay, one object. So you pick an object over here, you look at the object, you move forward, and you move backward. Can you do that? Easily, right? Here how the leg shifting is number 2 over here, and the blue one is number 1. Okay? You see that, right? Can you follow me on this? Good. Now let's get up and we do it. Number 3 again. Do you have any question for me up to this point now? Okay. Now, facing this way. Facing this, instead of facing that way, facing this way. Then you step over. And how is your 2 feet? It will not go like this, it's going to be like this. Okay? Very good. All right. Now you bend your knees first, and you move the head over like this first. Hand on your knees, on your thighs here, and come back, lift, and forward. Inhale, exhale back. Inhale, exhale. Curl your tongues up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale.
5,
Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Look at one point. Feel the next stretch. Các bác nào mà sợ bị nhăn cổ đó, vì cái thẩm mỹ nó không có kéo mấy cái nếp nhăn được đó, thì bác làm tiếp tục làm. Tại vì cái cổ nó nhăn rồi kéo không được đâu. Tiếp tục, continue. We need to change the leg to keep going.
4.
Smile a little bit các bác.
Okay, change to your right leg.
Thì khi bác làm đó, bác cười chút xíu.
Okay, ready? Forward. 1, 2,
Thẳng tới.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, quá đẹp.
Inhale, embrace, exhale.
This, so how about the hands? Here how the hands gonna look. You push your hand out like this, right? You drop it, you open this, okay? And you have the hands lift up like this and come back here. So you have 4 direction of the hands, of the fingers. Fingers up, fingers down, fingers in, all the way like this, and fingers up again. So, can you do that? Can you stand up and we do that together? All right. So push out from the chest here, pushing out. Keep the distance between the 2 hands. Mình giữ khoảng cách giữa 2 bàn tay đó. Okay. Drop down slowly. Turn in, turn the fingers in, and elbows pulling out. Elbow pulling out. Don't push the hands out. Elbow pulling out. All right, and handing stand up. Hands stand up. Good. And coming back in. Pushing out. Drop down. Turn hands. Elbows pulling out. Come back. Push. Drop. In. Elbow. Elbows pulling out. Okay. and stand your fingers up and bring in. So push, drop, coming this way, and this up, fingers up, and come back. Now the interesting part of this, you push up like this, and you don't want to do just this. You want to elbow out, elbow, see elbow, and elbow out and hands at the same time. Okay, then fingers up, coming back in, push down, fingers in, and open up. Now, the reason why you don't want to go like this, you want to go elbow because it make it round and it open up your armpits. Tức là mình đẩy ra đó, rồi mình bỏ nó xuống, tay nó dính với nhau đó, rồi mình làm cái ôm của mình nó tròn lại. Nếu mình đẩy cái tay ra nó không tròn, mà mình kéo cái elbow, tức là cái cùi chỏ lên chút xíu thì nó tròn, nó đẹp vô cùng. Ok, đẩy ra nè, rồi mình mở ra như vậy, có thấy không bác? Thì mình đẩy như vậy nè, xuống nhưng mình mở cái này ra, thì mình nhớ là mình đẩy cả cái cùi chỏ ra, đừng có đẩy cái tay ra thôi. Đẩy cái tay ra nó không đẹp, nó thẳng lè, nó không đẹp. Bác qua đẩy cái tay ra không đẹp, thấy chưa? Thật ra mình muốn cái đẹp đó thì mình đẩy cái này ra nè, đẩy cái tay ra tròn trìa nó bự ra, thấy chưa? Xuống lại. Ok, let's do 20 times on this one. So you push, drop, facing, and draw out. Stand up, come back in, push, drop, facing, drawing out, standing up, come back, pushing, dropping down, facing, drawing out, come back, and back. Very good. So now, 1, 2, 3, plus 1 is 4. Okay, here's how we do it. So you step your left leg out. All right, so 2 feet pretty parallel, okay? And you go hand like this here, and you push, and you drop your hands, and you're coming back, and hands here, and you push, drop, and back here. So, ok, mấy các bác nhìn thầy thì các bác làm có vẻ trúng hơn chút xíu. Look at me and we do together. Drop nè, kéo về nè. Bác nhớ nè, bây giờ các bác cứ làm đại đừng có lo. Bây giờ mình hết giờ thì mình cứ làm đại đi.
9 10.
Okay. Don't worry. We give you just a preview because we're going to do it a little more on the next time on Tuesday. But let's do one more time, just standing, so you can be familiar with the movement. Okay, so push out and come back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hít vô. Thở ra. Hít vô. Thở ra. Hít vô. Thở ra. Dễ không bác? Cái này quá dễ, cái thế này thấy quá dễ. Rồi, bây giờ đó mình bỏ chân phải tới trước đi. Cái mình kỹ thuật mình làm kỹ càng quá. Bây giờ đó, để tay trước sau này nè. Ok. Đẩy tới nha, hít vô. Có tay xuống, mở cái này ra. Chân nó nhón lên. Cổ thể ra trước. Mình nhớ là 1 với 4 là 4 với 1 là bao nhiêu bác? 3 với 1 chứ. Là 4. Nhớ đó nha. Tôi thấy các bác đa số làm trúng hết trơn.
5 9
Bác nhớ nhìn tới điểm nha, trước mặt. One point. Look at one point in front of you. Tiếp tục đi. Tiếp tục. Look at one point in front of you. Open up. And inhale, embrace, and let go. Okay, very good. So sit down for a moment. I know that you are not tired. Let me expand just a little tiny bit. We coming back on Tuesday. Thầy nói các bác nghe chút xíu nha. Cái động tác này là mình đem cái phiền não trong người mình đẩy ra. Rồi xong làm sao bác? Mình buông xả. Buông xả cái gì? Là cái gì chứ? Mình buông xả cái nguyên nhân làm cho mình có phiền não, có buồn bực, có khó chịu trong lòng. So the hands here is to push out the whatever stuck in our chest. We get it off our chest, so we pushing out. It could be afflictions, it could be sadness, but whatever in our chest here, we're pushing out. And what do? We let go of that. So you need to have the hands drop and let go. You don't want to go like this. Okay? So usually we're doing that because it seems to be easy. No. Very gently. It means that we take whatever else is really annoying within us here, or what annoys us, we're pushing out and gently let go of it. And then open ourselves up, open our heart, open our mind, open our attitude. Okay, because that is what is make us suffocating. We can't breathe because that affliction, that sadness, perhaps that irritation is so huge. Okay, so we let go, but we need to breathe, open up our space, our room, so we can feel great about our own space. So you're going up like this, and then what do? You're coming right back to where you are. Usually you go back to the return to the normal, which is like this, the unity. But you find out very quickly, you open up yourself, you want to return to the original state, but the moment you want to become united and become one, suddenly another frictions, another higher test and challenge. What happened? You had to push out again and let go and open. Tức là cái phiền não trong ngực của mình đó. Tại vì người Mỹ người ta không nói cái phiền não với bụng, người ta nói trong ngực. Cái khó chịu trong ngực đó, cái gì mà mình khó thở, khó chịu đó mà nó đúng lắm. Bị nó không có dưới bụng, nó trong trên ngực này nhiều lắm, mà khó thở, khó chịu á, thì mình sao á? Mình đẩy nó ra. Mình đẩy ra thì mình vất nó xuống đi, rồi mình mở cái tấm lòng, tức là mình mở cái lồng ngực của mình ra nè. Mình ngỡ cái phổi mình ra, thì cái dưới này nó mới trào ra, nó mới nhẹ nhàng để mình mở nó ra. Mình mở ra thì mình sướng quá, không gian có rồi. Nhưng mà sao bác? Mình trở về lại để mà hợp nhất với chính mình, Nam Mô. Nhưng mà mình vừa về ở đây thì sao bác biết không? Cái thằng nó chửi một cái nữa, thôi đẩy ra luôn. Mình buông nó xuống rồi, mở ra nữa. Cái đời nó khó chịu lắm. Mình vừa mới xong cái này là cái kia nó tới, cái làn sóng sau nó làn sóng trước vừa mới hết, làn sóng sau nó cao hơn nữa, nó có trùng điệp cái đời mình nó không bao giờ mà nó yên hết trơn đó. Cái challenge này hết xong rồi, challenge khác nó tới. Cái người này mới vừa hết làm phiền mình, người khác làm phiền tiếp. Nó không có bao giờ ngừng hết trơn. Cái đời nó hay đó các bác. Bởi vậy đó ông Phật nói là cái đời là cái mà biển khổ. Ông không bao giờ ông nói cái đời là cái sông hết trơn, hay là cái mặt hồ đó, không. Biển khổ mà, sóng là cái sóng trước xong rồi, sóng sau nó tới không ngừng. Thành ra mình đẩy ra, sóng tới thì mình đẩy ra, rồi sao bác? Mở tâm ra, rồi sao bác? Mình trở về lại hợp nhất với ông Phật hay là gì đó, hay là với cái gì đó không biết nữa, mà vừa về hợp nhất sao? Họ đẩy tiếp nữa. Rồi cái sóng trước sóng sau nó hoài, nó không bao giờ nó ngừng hết trơn đó. Mà bây giờ thầy nói các bác nghe là bác qua tay xuống này, bác qua này. Thầy đẩy cái tay ra, rõ ràng là thầy đẩy cái này ra, nó cong ha, nó không có thẳng nè. Thấy không? Ra vậy nè, mở ra vậy nè. Đấy. Okay. Interesting that afflictions means discomfort, dissatisfaction, sufferings, things that you don't like them. And one after the other, they just keep coming. It's very interesting that I'm going to talk about the law of attraction. Once you have this one affliction, when you have something inside which is negative, usually you attract negativities. So if you have inside very positive, you attract only positive things. So inside, what's inside is really important. Now, you get rid of the negativity, let go of them, and open your own space so you can be positive. All right? And then you can return to the oneness, the whole. But usually we don't get there, so we keep going like this. Okay. But this is the most wonderful thing about life, because you always have the power to overcome the challenges. Keep doing it, and you overcome challenges. Okay, so let's do the last thing 10 times. Okay, let's get up. Thầy biết bà con. Có ăn tối chưa các bác? Chưa. Ngon lành mà, mình ngon lành. Về nhà làm 3 tô phở luôn tối nay. Alright. Ngủ ngon, tối nay ngủ ngon. Okay. Alright, so we facing this direction here. Okay, we step forward with the right leg. Hands back here. Lift up your toes. Cái ngón chân dở lên. Rồi hít vô. Thở ra. Hít vào. Thở ra. Hít vào. Mấy ngày mệt quá. Hít vô. Thở ra. Cái miệng tươi cười chút xíu bác. Mười rồi mà không? Okay. Nhắm mắt lại. Close your eyes. Let go of your shoulders and hands. And locate your navel. Chú ý tới cái rúng. Thở nhẹ nhẹ xuống đó. And breathe gently down the navel. At this moment now, you should feel how empty your thought is. If you keep focus on the breathing, you will see the thoughts completely empty. Open your eyes, open your palms, and embrace, and let go. I'd like you to sit in whichever way that you feel most comfortable, with your back straight, and we sit for 3 minutes. You have your hands on your knees, and they signify how you letting go of everything. And you close your eyes. Mình bỏ cái tay xủi xuống cái đầu gối, nhắm mắt lại. And I would like you to breathe really, really slow. And you focus on the navel and you breathe in. Imagine the air. You breathe slowly, slowly going down to the navel. Inhale down the navel. When you exhale from the navel, you imagine the air or the energy going out and down to the ground. And when you exhale like that, imagine everything in the body, all the toxic, all the junks, all the sickness in the bodies will coming out from the exhalation through the navel down the ground. Bây giờ hít vô phùng bụng ra, phình bụng ra. Hít xuống, mình nghĩ là cái hơi thở, cái năng lượng nó xuống tới đan điền, tới cái lỗ rúng đó. Từ rúng đó mình thở ra giống như bao nhiêu cái bệnh hoạn, bao nhiêu cái chất dơ bẩn, bao nhiêu cái độc tố trong cái người mình nó theo cái hơi thở ra đó, nó từ rúng nó ra, nó rớt xuống hết xuống đất. And now you say to yourself, when I inhale, I bring in all the goodness of the universe into my body, into my mind, and down into the navel. When I exhale, all the sickness, all the toxic, every single negativity now, I release from the navel onto the ground. And breathe really slow. Và thở thiệt là chậm các bác. On the count of 3, I'd like you to breathe as slow as possible and count how many breaths you have in 1 minute. I will time for 1 minute. So you breathe really slow, okay, as slow as possible. Bây giờ thử đếm tới 3 đó thì bác bắt đầu đếm hơi thở nghe, có thử là 1 phút có thể thở được bao nhiêu hơi thở. So relax yourself, be ready. When I count to 3, then you start to slow your breathing as slow as possible and try to breathe in 1 minute. To count how many breaths you have. Inhale, exhale, it's 1 breath. 1 inhale, 1 exhale is 1 breath, okay? Thở vô, thở ra, đếm 1 đó nha, okay. Get ready. Chuẩn bị. Thư giãn, relax. 1, 2, and 3, go. Ready? Stop. Remember the number. Nhớ cái số nha. And now you breathe out of the mouth very slowly. Feel the warmness in your breath. Thở ra bằng miệng nhẹ nhàng và các bác chú ý tới cái sự nóng, cái hơi nóng, sức nóng trong cái hơi thở ra của mình. And mentally you say that you send this warmness to all living beings who I have affinities or I have emotional connections with. Either good or bad, either people who like me or dislike me, either people who I have difficulties with, people who I love or hate me. I will send this warmness to them all. Hopefully they will be receiving this warmness from me. Mình thở ra cái hơi thở ấm áp này và mình nói là mình gửi cái sự ấm áp này tới với tất cả chúng sanh có duyên với mình. Những người mà có thể thương, có thể hận, có thể ghét, những người mà có duyên, duyên lành hay là duyên ác, cái gì cũng được. Mình xin họ, hy vọng là họ nhận được cái sự ấm áp của lòng mình gửi qua hơi thở này. Okay, good. You open your eyes and relax. Let's go back to that number. Whatever number you have today, keep that number and go back to that number today. Now, I tell you, you didn't realize that when you go down to that number, you are very relaxed. Okay? So you have to get your hand hanging on your knees like this, close your eyes, but make sure your back straight, your head straight, don't go like this. Keep your back straight. Okay, keep your neck straight, aligned, and breathe very slowly like that. When you breathe down to the number you just said, you are absolutely relaxed, and all the frictions, all the stress could be gone by that. So Tiwana, how many? 3.5. Excellent. So keep that. But if you keep that for 5 minutes during the daytime, or whatever stress you have, in that 5 minutes, it will be dissolved completely. Because it is impossible for you to get down to that point without being relaxed. So that's the way to de-stress or diffuse all the stress you have. So remember, just keep relaxed and breathe very slow. Now, Marcy, you fall asleep, that's a good sign. That means, huh? You are so relaxed. You are so relaxed to the point that you go right into the wonder lands of Alice. Okay, so that's a good thing. All right, thank you everyone. We see you on Tuesday, and keep up with your practice. Các bác nhớ đi Chủ nhật này là sẽ nói về lý chiêu cảm.